Canadian 1 cent coin from 1998. Coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters. Have you ever looked at that pile of old pennies, maybe in a jar, or tucked away in a forgotten drawer, and wondered, could one of these be worth a fortune? Specifically, a Canadian 1 cent coin from 1998. The internet is buzzing with rumors about certain coins being worth millions, and the 1998 Canadian penny sometimes pops up in these discussions. But is there any truth to it? Can a humble copper-plated zinc coin really be a millionaire maker today? We're diving deep to uncover the truth, look at real auction results, and tell you exactly what makes a coin valuable, and if your 1998 penny is one of them. Welcome back to, where we demystify the world of numismatics and help you distinguish between pocket change and hidden treasures. I'm your host, and for many of us, the Canadian penny holds a special place. It was a staple of our currency for over 150 years, until production ceased in 2012. Billions of these small copper coins were minted, and the 1998 penny is no exception, with almost a billion produced. That's right, 999,578,000 standard 1998 pennies were made for circulation. So, right off the bat, that massive mintage tells us that a regular 1998 Canadian penny, found in your loose change, is worth, well, its face value, 1 cent. Maybe a little more to a beginner collector in uncirculated condition, but certainly not millions. So, if your run-of-the-mill 1998 penny isn't worth a fortune, where do these millions rumors come from? The answer, as always in coin collecting, lies in the fascinating world of errors, varieties, and extreme rarity. The myth versus reality, why some coins are valuable. Before we crush anyone's millionaire dreams too quickly, let's understand why certain coins do achieve astronomical values at auction. It's almost always due to mint errors or extreme scarcity. Take the legendary 1936 penny, for example. Only 3 mint state examples are known to exist. It was created due to an emergency mintage in 1937, reusing 1936 dies but with a small dot added to differentiate them. One of these sold for over $400,000 in a 2010 auction. Or the 1911 Canadian silver dollar, often called the Holy Grail of Canadian coinage. Only 2 silver pattern pieces were ever struck for potential circulation, and one sold for over $1 million in 2003. These coins are the epitome of rarity. They have a compelling story, extremely low mintages, or significant errors that make them unique. So, when we talk about a 1998 penny being worth millions, we're looking for something extraordinary. Specific 1998 penny varieties and their true value. Now, let's get back to our star, the 1998 Canadian 1 cent coin. While the vast majority are just worth a cent, are there any known errors or varieties that significantly increase its value? Yes, there are a couple of things to look for, but none that would fetch millions. We're talking about collector values, not life-changing sums. 1998 proof-like PL coins, the Royal Canadian Mint issued proof-like sets in 1998. These coins are not meant for general circulation and have a much higher quality strike and often a mirror-like finish in the fields. A 1998 proof-like penny can sell for around C1.50 to C4.00, depending on its condition. Still not millions, but a definite premium over face value. Error coins struck through grease, minor die cracks, etc. Like any mass-produced item, coins can have manufacturing errors. For the 1998 penny, these are typically minor, struck through grease. This happens when grease or debris on the die prevents part of the design from striking fully. This can make certain letters or details weak or missing. A 1998 penny with a noticeable struck-through grease error might sell for anywhere from C10 to C100, depending on the severity and appeal of the error. One example on eBay recently sold for around C130, but again, this is far from millions. Minor die cracks cuds. Small cracks can develop on the coin dies over time, leaving raised lines or irregular shapes on the coin. More significant errors like cuds, a piece of the die breaking off, are rarer but not typically seen on the 1998 penny in a way that would make it a millionaire coin. These are generally minor and add only a small premium, perhaps a few dollars, to the coin's value. Auction results, the reality check. So, if the 1998 Canadian penny isn't breaking any records, what kind of Canadian pennies do sell for big money at auction? Let's look at some real-world examples. The 1936 penny, as mentioned, once sold for over $400,000 in 2010. This is the big one for pennies. 1925 Canadian Centre, in high grades uncirculated, these can fetch thousands of dollars, with some reports of sales up to 30,000 plus due to their low mintage and historical significance. 1967 doubled die Obverse Center, a significant error on a popular centennial coin. These can command prices in the hundreds to low thousands depending on the degree of doubling. 2006 cent, no P, no RCM logo. Some rare varieties of the 2006 penny can be worth thousands of dollars due to missing mint marks or logos. As you can see, the valuable pennies are those with documented, significant errors or extremely low mintages, often linked to historical events or production anomalies. The 1998 penny simply doesn't fit into this elite category. Why the misinformation? So why the confusion? Why do some online articles or social media posts suggest a 1998 penny could be worth millions? Clickbait. Unfortunately, exaggeration and sensationalism drive clicks. Your penny is worth millions is far more enticing than your penny is worth 50 cents if it has a small error. Misunderstanding of rarity. New collectors or those unfamiliar with numismatics might not understand the subtle nuances that make a coin truly rare and valuable. They might confuse a common year with a known rare error. Wishful thinking. We all want to find a hidden treasure, and it's easy to get caught up in the excitement. Conclusion and call to action. The truth is, while the 1998 Canadian penny is a neat piece of Canadian history, unless you have a truly exceptional, documented error, it's not going to make you a millionaire. But that doesn't mean your coin collecting journey should end here. The joy of numismatics isn't just about finding that one big score. It's about the history, the artistry, the hunt, and the thrill of discovery. Keep checking your change for other rare Canadian coins. The 1936 penny, certain 1925 cents, or even modern error coins like some 2006 pennies could be out there. Do you have any interesting Canadian pennies? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into Canadian coin values, please hit that like button, subscribe for more coin collecting tips, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Until next time, happy hunting, and may your pockets be filled with fascinating finds.